Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World, and welcome to this week's coming soon / weekly reset video. Now, I completely forgot it was Wednesday actually, and even though I did purchase everything from the weekly shop and I did finish my regular weekly missions, I unfortunately was not able to complete the level 160s. But you know what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and we are going to jump into this video right now by talking about the most important thing, which is the coming soon. We're going to talk about the coming soon first because there's a lot to go over, and then we're going to go over the weekly reset and what we have this week. So let's go into it. So what do we got? We have the home base status report that came out this morning. Well, yes, this morning, November 18th, 2020. And the most important thing to understand is that something that we didn't really comprehend very well was how they were going to organize this version 14. Now, you guys know that we are no longer on a same schedule, if you will, as Battle Royale. We are in a completely different update schedule. So even though it's a beginning of a version, it's the beginning of a new season in Battle Royale, it won't be for us. This is why we are going to be getting not only a new area, a new event, because now Save the World is on an event schedule. So not only are we getting a new event, but we are also getting a new Ventures. And this Ventures is going to be Save the World Ventures Season 3. Pretty much right smack in the middle of the version 14, and well, actually more a little bit further than version 14, and this is going to probably go into version 15 or chapter 2 season 4 or 5. I don't know which season or chapter. I know it's chapter 2, but I don't know what season Battle Royale is on. But whatever that is, and when we go into version 15, more than likely we're still going to be in this new Winterfest Ventures. So basically, that's the basic explanation of what's going to be happening. Now, let me explain to you guys when it's going to be happening. Friday, November 20th. So right now, even though we had version 14.6 downloaded and we waited and we were downtime and all that, even though we had all that, we're not getting anything in Save the World. The only thing that we noticed that was different in Save the World is that now in the collection book you can see the new bundle that is coming out, and apparently the damage glitch got fixed, so that was good. But apart from that, we don't really have any other information of what is, of anything. We don't have anything else that is new in Save the World for Wednesday, Thursday, or most of Friday. Friday, November 20th at 7 p.m. Eastern, boom, is when we're going to get all this. We are going to get a new Winterfest Ventures season that is going to have the super heroic modifier. Keep an eye out, guys. I have a video that I'm going to be releasing tomorrow, more than likely. It's a let's talk where I kind of go a little ranty, talking about this, talking about Ventures, talking about the past Ventures, talking about this current Ventures, talking about both the grind and this little thing that they said here. Note on Winterfest season, thanks to your player feedback, the experience required to complete the season has been significantly reduced. I'm going to talk about that. Because I have a lot to say about that. So Friday is when new Ventures is coming out. Friday is probably when the Powerhouse Pack comes out. And the current Samurai Scrapper bundle goes bye-bye. Friday is when we are going to get the Frostnite event, which Frostnite is going to be the seasonal event. Again, you guys know that now we are on a seasonal event schedule in Save the World. We had the Hit the Road event, then we had Fortnitemares. Is that how we did it? Yeah, for season Hit the Road, Fortnitemares, and now Frostnite. So those are our events. That's our event. The Ventures are slightly different, and also including the missions and the narrative quest lines that we're going to get during. It's all very confusing, but we're gonna try and navigate it together. So Frostnite is going to be coming out on Friday, and the narrative quest line, the story that's going to be coming out on Friday for the winter event or the Frostnite event is going to be Crackshot's Neighborhood again, Crackshot storyline. Hopefully we get Crackshot's Neighborhood again. You guys know that we love Crackshot's Neighborhood because it is one of the best places to get coal, and ever since they changed the launchers, coal is a very precious commodity. So Crackshot will be coming back as well on Friday, as well as the his quest line again. Now, at this point, we don't see anything new. We don't see or hear of anything new right now, guys. There's not going to be any new weapons, any new heroes, any new quest line. Nothing is coming back new. Everything is, for lack of a better word, recycled. Unless you are a newer player to save the world. If you have not played all this year long, this is all new for you. Congratulations. You just stepped into some awesome gameplay. Albeit it has a few bugs here and there sometimes, but it's still pretty awesome. I think it's really awesome. Now, what else is going to be coming this Friday? The other thing that's going to be coming is that we are going to be getting a new event store. If you guys watched my must-have that I released over the weekend, I think it was Monday morning, I released a must-have of everything that I thought and organized it by order of importance, the must-have things in the event store, because all of that is going bye-bye. So if you haven't bought everything, you have till Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern to buy it. Now, what's it going to be replaced by? Well, we have a couple things here. We are going to have Sub-Zero Zenith. We're going to have the Ice King. We're going to have the Paper Shredder. We're going to have Sentry Gunner Krampus, and that's it. So we're going to have those 4 items right off the bat in the new event shop. Great. And the last thing we're going to have is, of course, we're going to have a new Llama, or I guess a returning Llama for those of you, and for those of us who have been playing for a while. The Winter Llama will be returning again, more than likely with all of the toys and all of the winter heroes. So that's going to be available for there. I guess the biggest question here that everyone's going to ask is my candy going to be transformed into winter tickets or snowflakes or whatever it's going to be? And the answer is no. Every single season, every single ventures, every single version that we have changed, whenever there's new events, whenever there's a new event Llama, what happens is that the previous tickets or the previous currency, event currency, in this case the candy, is going to be automatically transformed into Fortnitemares llamas. They're going to go into our little llama pile, and we start again from scratch, 0. So that's it. Let's see. So that's it. That's it for it, because everything else that's over here is coming out after that. So I guess the most important thing we need to go over now is going to be what is leaving, because again, this is a big one, guys. This is not a regular update. This is not a regular change. This is a big one. This is both an event change, a previous event going away, and a new event starting. So what's going away? That's the next thing. What's going away is right here. Fortnitemares will be going away. So all of Fortnitemares, if you want to get all of Vlad's things and everything ready, done until the very end to the loot drop, you have until Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. What else? We've got Fortnitemares. Next we have Hexylvania. Venture Hexylvania. Ventures in Hexylvania are going away. All of this is going away. You've got until then to grind your levels out. I have 2 days to grind out 10 levels. We're going to do our best. What else do we got? We got Ventures. We've got Dungeons as well. I have a lot to do in Dungeons. I highly recommend, if you don't have the heroes from Dungeons yet, do them. Get them. Dungeons is amazing. The dungeon heroes are really, really good, and I highly, highly, highly recommend them. And the next thing we have is one more thing about Ventures. About Dungeons is Dungeons. Again, I still have so much to do in Dungeons. Yes, the Dungeons candy is going to be a ton if you need to finish it, if you want to get some more of the Fortnite llamas before they go away. But definitely, again, the heroes are key. These heroes are really, really important, and I highly recommend you have them. Even if you already have one, you need one for your collection book. And then the last thing is going to be Clip's Nightmare. Clip's Nightmare is going to be Clip's Nightmare and the Door to Darkness. So Door to Darkness is going to be where you're going to get Willow. Make sure you finish it up. I have just the last one to do. Actually, it's not the Door to Darkness. Is it called the Door to Darkness? I think it is called the Door to Darkness. Okay. And finally, Clip. Clip is the new greatest and amazing farming hero. Highly recommend you get her before she goes away. Finally, the other thing that's going to be going away is over here in the items. Oh, Legendary Troll / Llama. Over here in the items is everything over here is going to be going away. All of this. So again, once again, highly recommend you check out my video that I released over the weekend. My must-have video. That one will help you to navigate what I recommend you should get or not get, which you get to put importance on. Of course, you know, my views and how I play the game is very different than most people, so please understand that when you watch that video. So that's it, guys. I think that's all of it. Like I said, also a Samurai Scrapper Pack is going to be going away. I don't think there's anything else that we need to talk about that's going to be going away. Like I said again, unfortunately I missed the weekly challenges for this past week, and this week we have a superhero charger. So if you want this hero supercharger, make sure that you complete the 10 160s before the next week. I'm going to try and do that. So with that, also, we're going to be moving into this weekly reset. And this weekly reset brings us a Copper Swan. The Copper Swan is actually not a bad weapon. I wouldn't mind seeing what it can do now. Look how awesome that weapon is. Man, I got to tell you guys, I know I say this constantly, but goodness gracious, the attention to detail in weapons and things in this game are just absolutely they're mind-blowing. They're amazing. All right, let's see if I have a Copper Swan that I've already been working on. I don't think I have one that I started working on, or do I? No, I have got to clean up my stuff. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go by subtype, and let's go into the ARs. AR. There's no. This is the ARs. And let's see if we can't find the Swan here. I think I got more than a few Swans, didn't I? Swan. Yeah, I have 3 Swans. I have 3 Swans. Let's see what the different perks can be. It has an affliction perk. It has each shot fired grants 1.8 critical rating for 1 second, stacks up to 15 times. Each shot grants 1.8 damage for 1 second, stacks up to 15 times. And of course, each shot grants 2.6 fire rate for 1 second, stacks up to 15 times. I gotta say, I kind of like this fire rate one. But of course, if you're going to be using a high critical damage setup, but not running crit rating, that's going to be good. And of course, the damage one is nice all the time. How many crit ratings can you have? You can have 1 crit rating. You can have 2 crit ratings and 1 crit damage. So you can have 2 crit ratings and 1 crit damage on this weapon. Ooh, that's not very good. Or 2 crit ratings or 1 crit rating and 1 crit damage. Yeah, I mean, crit-wise, from that point of view, I would probably just go for the fire rate over the damage. But that's just me. So there we go. We've got the Copper Swan in the store, which is very cool. We got the Copper Riptide, we got the Legendary Flux, and that's going to be it. All right, so once again, let me say this really, really quick, guys. What do I recommend for you to get? I always recommend first and foremost get the re-perk, get the rare perk up if you need it, and the uncommon perk up if you need it. Then after that, I recommend that you go for the legendary flux and then the epic flux. Apart from that, the evolution materials, unless you really, really need them right away and you have the gold to buy them, I recommend that you stay away from these. They're kind of really overpriced. Just go into the map, especially if you're in Twine Peaks. Find yourself a good 4 times mission that has something like this retrieved data. Check it out. Has 4 times. Oh, you guys can't see it behind you. Oh, you guys can see it a little bit. Like right there. It's right here. This mission has, we can check it here too. It's got 5 times, it's got 5 times pure drops of rain. So that's going to be a nice amount of pure drops of rain. Apart from that, let's see, we've got a Ride Lightning with Storm Shards. And we've got to retrieve the data with Eye of the Storm. So definitely I would recommend that you focus on these missions to get the evolution materials. But again, if you have the gold and if you need it right now, of course, you do whatever you want with your gold. It's your gold. Don't let anyone tell you what to do with it, especially me. So that's it, guys. That is it for our coming soon and our weekly reset. Superhero Charger, let's go for it. Wrap everything up, guys. Ventures, Fortnitemares, all that. As of this moment of me making this video, we have less than 48 hours. There's less than 48 hours until all this goes away. If you haven't started Ventures yet, I am sorry, you won't be able to finish it. Even if you played non-stop right now until the end of it, there's not enough time. Keep an eye out tomorrow for my Let's Talk / rant video talking about the new Ventures that's coming. And of course, keep an eye out Friday and this weekend because I will be releasing I'll be releasing a video on my suggested, best setups and weapons to look out for this new Ventures. And finally, I will probably do another video kind of like, the funnest loadouts or, just go into more detail. But we'll have to see what happens and we'll have to see what they've changed. And this superhero modifier. Superhero. There's so many collaborations and crossovers and amazing things that we could be having. Real superhero stuff. But it is what it is. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed what I do on my channel, please do me a huge favor and have yourself a fantastic day. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.